Good morning. Gonna wait and see who comes on with me. Hopefully I can see. Abby's helping me today, so she's gonna help me when hi. When I can't see who it is though. Let's see. You need me to log you on into my group or into the event. Hello, everybody. I've got Abby helping me, so should be able to
I'll figure it
see
out.
it then. Okay. So now, how do I see people? How come I can't see who's on? Chime in. Someone chime in so I can see if I can see comments. I don't know why I can't see comments. Can you make sure that's muted too?
Yeah, I already did.
Everyone got their coffee? I have mine. Hello, Cardinal fans.
Yeah, Beth, Debbie.
Beth likes this cup. Debbie does not like this cup at all. Let me know if you can hear me okay, and I can't see your comments, so Abby's going to help me.
Oh, hi, Betsy. I know I'm beautiful. Thank you.
Hi, Betsy. No heckling. What's everyone drinking this morning? Tea? Coffee? Something in your coffee? Chime in, let me know.
Luann has hers. Says, go Cubbies.
Oh, yeah. I don't like that I can't see any. Oh, there. Okay, now I can see a little. I can see. There we go. Hi, Ramona. Hi, Betsy. Just waiting a few minutes. Just going to drink her coffee. Kathy likes my cup. Thank you.
That's what I have, Elizabeth. I have tea as well.
Liz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hannah got up early and made chai tea this morning, so. Who's drinking Kahlua? Yeah. Way to go, Beth. Oh, wait. Let's see. Give me that. We have to start this out right. And no, I am not hoarding the hand sanitizer. I've had this in my studio for a long time. And this is what I wash all my blocks with. So that's your tip of the day. If you have this after the Corona thing and you... oh, Jenny, stop. Cardinals. After the Corona thing, you can use this. I wash all my blocks with it. It gets all the gook off and stuff. So it's just my tip of the day. I like to do little tips of the day so when I come up with them. So I like that you're a Cubs fan too, Tammy. I played around last night. I was trying to decide what I was going to do for coffee class. And I was looking at the third release for Celebration that just came out this week. And there was so many awesome things on there. I just got going. And so I'm gonna show you, first I want to show you, I'm gonna try to turn my phone around. So this might take me a minute because Abby's gonna tell me. The other day I did a video and for my club, and half of it I had the project upside down. So just bear with me a minute, and I want to show you the third release products, and I'm going to show you 5 or 6 cards that I whipped together last night. Really, they went really quickly with what we had. So hold on a minute, and I'm going to move this around. I'm going to try to not drive you crazy. Okay, it might take a minute. Yes, the third release that just came out this week. Oh, that's right. Duh, of course you're a Cardinals fan. What was I thinking? Okay, let's see. Can I zoom in? Yeah. Okay, that's good. Now you don't have to see my feet. Okay, can I tip it a little? Well, you can't tell. It should be better. Oh, I might stand up. Okay, so here's the third release products, and I'm just going to go over them quickly. Most of you guys are demonstrators, so you've probably seen them. But if you're not, then I want to show them to you, because then you can kind of have seen them and see what I'm going to show you. Rick wants to know if I'm eating all the cookies in the 3 C's. Gosh, where are the cookies? I'm going to tell you, I have 2 packages of cookies on my desk. I have these coconut cashew crisp from Aldi, which is my favorite store. These are really good. Sea salt caramel. If you see these, if you go to Aldi, get them. They're really good. Then I have fudge dipped cookie bites. So mini Oreos dipped in fudge. I even have another one here, but they're on Abby's desk. So yeah, it's there. So there, Tanya, you're happy or you're sad because I just showed you my cookies. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what's in here. You might not be able to see it. There's red rhinestones. You get 2 packages of that. The value is $14. Mini shipping boxes, you get 2 of those, so that would be $10. There's 3 kinds of designer series paper, and I'm going to show you cards using all 3. Follow Your Art, $11.50. Dino Roar designer series paper, that's $11.50. And then Woven Threads designer series paper, again, $11.50. These all can be gotten for free with a $50 order. Then there's a shimmer detailed laser cut specialty paper. That is a $14.50 value. And that is my main feature today, because I bet if you're like me, you haven't used that a lot. And I have had it since the beginning and hadn't even opened the package until last night. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. That's why I went crazy. Then there's a Rococo Rose blends pack. That's a $9 value. And then there's the Butterfly Duet Punch. It might be easier just to show you like this. This is for a $100 order. It's $18 value. But the best value are these Wild Rose dies. Can you see them all? I think you can. There's 8 dies, and for $100, it's a $34 value. So for a $100 order, you get $34 worth of dies. I mean, you cannot pass that one up. So if you haven't placed your order, if you want to place an order with me, then I have a host code open. It's in the event, and I'll also share it at the very end. But if you're a demonstrator, then get those, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to sit down and see if I can do this sitting. Abby's going to kind of help me. So I got the laser cut paper out, and if I need to zoom out, Abby, let me know, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. So this is one sheet.
Yeah, zoom out a little bit.
Abby's going to zoom me out a little. This is one sheet of it. Give me the back side here so you can see it. There's all these different images on it. Borders, bird, little squares. That's one sheet, and you get multiples of that. You'll get three. You must get 3. And then this is the second sheet. This is, to me, I think of this as for you scrapbookers.
Jean just got here.
Jane Ann. Hi, Jane Ann. Drinking out of my cubby's cup for you. I don't now you just saw my mess inside. Scrapbookers, this is a beautiful shimmery, it's a vanilla color, and this would be so beautiful on your layouts, I think. So let's get started, and I've got some more tips for you on this as I was doing it. I'm going to get my cutter out. So, yeah, you got to see inside. Yeah, one side is white and one side is vanilla, but only the vanilla side is shimmery. The white side is not shimmery, but that works to your advantage too. So first thing I'm going to say is, as you see me do this, I use my cutter upside down, and I don't know why. I always have. I am right-handed, but I'm left eye dominant, and this just feels comfortable to me. I'm going to say that rather than the fact that my eyes are getting old and I need to see I can't see up there, and I don't want to lean over. It's never felt comfortable to me. With this new cutter, there is a little bit of a learning curve because the numbers, imperial numbers are up higher on this side, the wrong side, than they are on the side that you guys probably use when you use it this way. So anyway, so if you notice that, that is why. So I found that I looked at this piece of paper, and this was a nice clean run right here. So I started with this side here. And my tip is, get it lined up in your track. And if you're not sure where it's going to cut, use your scoring blade. Just run your scoring blade down, hold your paper, lift it up, take a look. I think I want it a little bit wider there. Okay, I'm going to try scoring it a second time. Yeah, that's much better. And now I can go ahead and cut that off. So I've got this. Now I can go ahead and cut these out. All right. I'm going to set those aside. Then the next thing is I'm going to cut off these borders. So again, you can use your scoring blade. I'm just going to go ahead and cut because the borders get cut apart anyway. So. And I am wanting to use this image here, this one with the dandelions. So actually I would go ahead and cut this one. So there is a little bit of rhyme or reason to it. This page seems to be off just a smidge. Okay, I'm going to set those aside. And then I'm going to cut this one. This time I think I am going to use my scoring blade because I think I want it just a little thicker than that. Okay. Okay, so cut that frame out and you can cut that out. All right, so I'm going to set those aside, and this is the one I'm going to use later. But before I do that, I'm going to show you the different cards that I came up with, and I'm going to kind of try to show you the images that they went with. So let's start with this card here. This one, I took this image here and I used my blends, and I used the Rococo Rose. And I'll tell you, if you get the Rococo Rose and you've been using it, it starts out super bright. Give it a second because it blends into the perfect color. Because at first you're like, oh my gosh, that is not the right color. But it soaks in and dries. And so how I did this is I colored it with the light, and then I went over with my nib end and just kind of hit it so that these look, you can see little, they kind of look like little roses on there. So there's some detail. And they did the same with the Highland Heather and Granny Apple Green and hit it with the light and the dark. So just added the Rococo, excuse me, I'm drinking coffee, so I'm burping. Rococo Rose ribbon, and then the little trinket from Bird Ballad, the Bird Ballad trinket, and a couple of little sequins. So that was really cute. Then I took, let me see, I took the border. Where did I put the border, Abby? Here it is. I took this border here. I got rid of that. And I took my foam brayer and some green, and I colored my border, and then I came up with this card, and I just cut it and did this kind of geometric design and added some of the the butterfly punches. I stamped them and punched them. That's Butterfly Gala. Butterfly Gala. That's in the main catalog, and I punched it out. Oh, excuse me. Use the words from that. This paper is from the Art Follow Your Art. So this is the back side of Follow Your Art. Okay, so that's one card.
Did you wrap the ribbon on that first one?
Yes, I wrapped the twine that's in the. It could be retired.
And the other one.
Oh, let me show you. I cut a little. I used my utility knife and cut a little slot so it went through like that. Because there's no layer to put it under, I probably would have layered it and made it so that you didn't see it on the front, but it was an afterthought. So, so that's a good way to kind of fix that. So it's inside there. Thank you for asking. And this one I wrapped with a little bit of twine. Okay, the next card. Oh, this is one of my favorites. So I took this. I didn't do anything to it except cut it out in a 4-inch square. This is the bird. Of course, you know me and birds. And so the cardstock is 4 1/4. So I use 8 1/2, and I just cut off 4 1/4, fold it in half. And then I use the rhinestones, the little red rhinestones. You get 2 packages of those for free with your order. And just added those. And then I just put a red greeting in. Your friendship means the world to me. And this will be going out in the mail to somebody, probably today. Now here I use the Dino Roar paper. And here you can see I used the frame, this frame here, but I flipped it over. I just turned it over. And I stamped the little rocks out of the dinosaur stamp set. And I cut out the paper from the Dino Roar. This is the Dino Roar paper, and then there's a page that has all the dinosaurs, and I just cut them out and popped them up, put some behind the frame. There's a little greeting. Here's the little embellishments that comes in that suite. And this says, thanks for being a Friendosaurus. And then here's some of the little dinosaurs. So that makes it really cute. So that's a way to use this kind of what you think of as an elegant type of paper just for a cute little kids card. So there's the Dino Roar. This card was inspired by something that Meg had showed, Meg Lovin, most of you know her, but if you don't, she had showed us this. She just took this is the Woven Threads DSP. She cut it into, it's 12 by 12. She cut it into 3 4 by 12 strips. You score at 5 1/2, and it's a nice way to have a pretty inside. Then you score at 1 inch and you flip that in. And so that's where I put my ribbon. I glued my ribbon inside there because I got smart that time. Glued it inside and made a knot with the Rococo Rose ribbon because that's Rococo Rose and this is Peacock, Pretty Peacock. Then I used the frame, this frame right here from the end, and put it on some Rococo Rose paper and stamped with the Woven Threads stamp set in, I used Blackberry Bliss. I thought that was dark without being black. It was kind of the same tone, in the same tone. And then I just added a few basic pearls and added a congratulations and then just a little scrappy stamp from that stamp set that just finishes it off. So this is pretty. This is a great idea. And by adding the cardstock layer, it gives you some heft to the card. So this feels like it doesn't feel like it's just a designer series paper card. So any questions on that? Okay, then the last one is the one that I'm going to show you today how I did it. And I used the dandelion. I cut the dandelion out. And so here's the card that I made. This was actually the first card I put together and I just absolutely loved it. It's like so me. So I just used a card base. Whoops, don't want to get that smashed. This is 5 1/2 by 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, and then I just fold it in half. This is the thick, very vanilla. And I've got a bone folder here. I'm going to keep that in the image if you can. And I'm just going to bone fold it. Because it's thick, you kind of need to do it, double duty it, okay? Then this is the front of my card, and I took my foam brayer and my Pool Party ink, and I just brayered. I kind of guessed, so we're going to see if I can stay within. I just kind of went over the center of my card. There's no rhyme or reason if you want to go this way, if it's important that you get it all perfectly straight, but a lot of this is going to be hidden. Okay, if you want to periodically put that on there. Gosh, I'm really good at this. That's not bad. I think I'm going to go over here just a little bit. Okay, that'll make me feel better. Okay, so that's how I did the background, and that's going to kind of blend in a little bit. You're going to see it kind of soften a little. It always seems so harsh, and if you end up you don't like it, go ahead and take your sponge and just get a little ink on there. And I didn't put any ink, but I'm just showing you. You can do this and kind of smooth it out a little bit. Okay, so how did I color this? I took my aqua painter and I took my Granny Apple Green, and you're going to smash your ink pad like that. And you're going to pick up the color from the lid, and it can be super sloppy because it's laser cut, right? And it doesn't even matter if I go down here because my greeting's going to cover that up. I'm just going to keep picking up color. And yes, it does like, oh, not really warp, but it does a little bit. But once it's dry, it all goes back down. I didn't have any problem with that. So there's, you can dark, light, you can add different shades. That's up to you. I'm going to clean my aqua painter off. Then I'm going to use Mango Melody. I'm not sure what color I used last night, but I'm going to use Mango Melody. It might have been Mango Melody. Thank you. I didn't get much color there, so I'm gonna, and I'm blobbing it so that I get some kind of highlights, so it's not all the same. I'm gonna go in light, and then I'm gonna pick up some heavier from my pad. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Okay, so you're going to set that aside a little bit to dry. Put away your aqua painter. Just making sure this is dry. Okay, so now I want to stamp my butterflies in the background. And this is from the Positive Thoughts. I'm using Positive Thoughts stamp set. And that is, I don't know, is that in the mini? Does anyone know? Is that in the Occasions catalog? I think it is. Okay. Now, I kind of put that on there, and I know I want a butterfly right there. This is technical stuff, people. That's how you do it. And I want one there. Ha ha! Love it. Okay, oops, while I have the ink pad out, I'm going to do my greeting. Sending positive thoughts and feel good wishes, and that's exactly how I feel right now, and I hope you are too. I might get my head in the way. That's a little slightly crooked. Let's see if I can do it again. I would probably use that, but since I got two sides to my paper. Ta-da! Much better. Okay. Another tip, if you don't know it, to do your little flags, go in the center, find the center, and then come in. Otherwise, sometimes you're always doing a lot of readjusting, because you'll try to go here and here and here. So if I go right up if I find my center, eyeball it, and then cut my flag. Everyone else does that? Or you have a better way? I mean, you could punch it, but then I always lose so much I can't calculate it. So, and then we're going to pop that up with a couple dimensionals. Doesn't it always throw you off when the words are on that side? You're like, oh, did I use the right side? I don't know. I think I did, though. All right, so that's ready to go. Now, how do you put this on? All right, so there's a lot of ways that you can put this on. I'm going to do that so that, or was that covering a glare? Oh, you're just covering myself. Okay. I'm just going to do it the easy way. And to me, the easy way is just with Debbie's favorite glue. Debbie Jones loves this glue. Don't you, Debbie? Come on, chime in. This is her favorite glue in the whole wide world. That's sarcasm. And you could do it by putting it on your silicone mat. That would probably be a really good way to do it. I couldn't find my silicone mat. I know where it's at, but I was too lazy to get up. So I just like to I'm just going to use it right out of the bottle. And my thing that I always tell everybody when they're using this glue is less is more. Seriously, less is more. If you get it super globby, you're going to run into problems. So I'm going to kind of do some daubing here just to get that to lay down. Okay. All right, now this is going to be super fun because I know yesterday it took me a while. I'm trying to not get my head in the way. I'm just going to lay it down and not think about it. Oh my goodness, today's my lucky day. not bad, not bad. And then we're just going to add this little greeting on the bottom. And there's the card. Oh no, that's not the card. Abby, shame on you. We need some pearls. So I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, and I'm just going to pick up my pearls with the end of my Take Your Pick tool with the little, gummy side. That's what that's for. These can go anywhere, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just picking them up and putting them down. There you go. Okay, so there is my card. Sending positive thoughts and feel good wishes using the positive thoughts stamp set. What do you think? Do you like it? I'm going to turn you around now so I can see you. We'll have a little chat before we go. There's my desk. Here I am.
Betsy wants to know if you're sending it to her.
Well, I have two now, so I could do that. Okay, what do you guys think? Oh, here, Jane, if you're still on. Now you can see my coffee cup. It's really sad. Opening day has been moved. You know, here it was going to be this next Wednesday. Oh, there. Let's see. Hi, Katie. Hi, Janet. Oh, Debbie has gone to the dark side. She likes the glue now. Hi, Kathy. These messages might be old messages, but I'm just seeing them. Yes, I know. You need everything, Luann. And I mean, these dies, $34 worth of dies for a $100 order. Okay, so let me just tell you what my hostess code is. You can find it in the event if you want to place an order online, because that way it goes directly to you. Get your pen and paper, or you can listen to this over. It's the number 3, capital H as in Harry, Y as in you, P as in Paul, A as in Apple, P as in Paul, the number 4, and G as in George. Okay, it's also in the event, and you can find it in there. So what is everyone doing for the rest of their day, or for, she doesn't like it. She uses it. I know Liz uses it on everything. She doesn't even, do you even use snail, Liz? You love the Tombow glue. Speaking of that, I should probably put the lid on it. I made this week, a little thing to hold my glue. Super easy. If anyone wants that pattern, let me know. I was cleaning and I found it and I stuck it in there, because normally I put it in my little, I have this little box I made. Isn't that cute? And I put it in there, but I just have so many of them. So I got nothing but time. So Jenny's going back to sleep. Why, you didn't sleep last night? You still got a headache? The weather is not great here. Eva's going to stamp. Oh, Luann's going to work. Oh, you're at work. No, I'm not saying anything. Liz uses snail, yes, but she still loves her glue. I know. Jane, thank you so much for sewing masks. I love that. Sandy's been sewing masks too, and she was sending them up to the hospital in Wisconsin because they were going to be a corona hot spot where her daughter works. So she was sending them up there. So if they don't take them here, contact Sandy. She'll let you know where to send them. Beth, you're working. And then grocery shopping, you got your mask, stay your distance. There's a video on when you get your groceries on how to unbag them so you stay safe. Yes, who is that? It's going so fast. Oh, Jenny does have a headache. Oh, 5 hours sleep. Yeah, Betsy woke up with a headache too. Oh, say hi to Judy for me, Shirley. You're going to stamp with her? That's awesome. Yes, thanks for your mask making. I know there's several. Anyone else making masks? I can send you that video. I'll send it to you. I have it in my, someone sent it to me. My sister sent it to me from Florida. She's stuck in Florida by herself, so she sent it to me. So, you know, I'm just here, and this is what I do. So if I have to do it virtually, then that's what I'm going to do. For my rest of my day is I have a meeting at 1 o'clock with the leaders of Vacation Stamping School because, we had that coming up in May, and we were all excited about that. That's a big group stamping. A lot of you know about it. And we had it at the university, and that's just not going to happen. So we're going to do the event virtually. And so we have a planning meeting today at 1 o'clock, and we're bumping up the projects. And I'm super excited about all the things that we've talked about doing for it. And I hope that our demonstrators can plan to attend it. We've moved it into June. You'll get more details about that shortly. So Debbie has a church meeting and grocery. Oh, that's because when I drink coffee. Yes, I'm having a Zoom meeting with Kim and Julie and Meg and a few, Susan and Betsy and Laura. So we're just going to do a leadership meeting to plan this great event so we can make it as awesome as possible for everybody to attend. So yes, you're still going to sign up for it, and we'll be sending out all the details. So don't worry about that. Is the special for demonstrators still on? What does that mean? So if you sign up, yes, till the end of the month. You need to do it, Luann. I'm telling you, for $99, if you guys don't know, $99, you get $125 worth of product. You get this cute little mini trimmer. Abby's been using it for her. She's been doing some Corona collages. It's super cute. She's going to laugh, but they're super cute. I should show you. I'll post it somewhere because it's super cute, unless she won't let me. We'll see. So she's been using it for that, and you get a pack of assorted 6x6 paper that's in the catalog. So it's just a great deal, and you get to be a part of my team. So I absolutely love that too. So exercise, chair yoga, yeah, good idea. I know. I need to get out. I'm waiting for the weather to change, but it's kind of crappy today. The girls have been going out walking. We have a place called
Hidden Acres.
28 Acres or Hidden Acres. It's called Hidden Acres. It used to be 28 Acres. It used to be Hidden Acres. Nursery sold it to the Park District, so there's some walking trails, and the girls have been going before supper and walking on that. So Kathy needs to start a sampler for her granddaughter's room. Oh, that'll be fun. There's so many possibilities there. Oh, man. Yes, send me the link to the online chair yoga. I totally need to do yoga. I'm going to tell you, my hip is doing great, or my hips in general. I started on, I would quit and sign up again. Oh, whatever. No heckling. I said no heckling. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, my hips. I started on my magic pill like 2 months ago, and it's a miracle for me. I mean, I've been in pain for so long. The only issue I've got now is I've had trigger finger in this thumb a couple years ago, and I woke up the other day and now this one's clicking. So I've got trigger thumb. If you don't know about that, you get it trigger finger. You get a little lump in your tendon, and when it slides through, it kind of clicks, and sometimes it'll just lock in place. I had that happen with my thumb. I was laying in bed and I was like, oh, my thumb was locked in place. So hoping when this is all over, now it's just, you can feel it's just clicking. You just get a little injection of cortisone, and that I did that several years ago, and this thumb has been perfectly fine. Now, not everyone's that lucky. Jackie, who stamps with me in my club, she's on my team. She's had to have surgery because she's had it in multiple fingers. So, but I'm hoping that when this is over, I can go get an injection. And oh, Jenny, you want to heckle? Heckle away. You can heckle me, Jenny. Betsy, nah, you can't heckle me. 2 or 3 trigger fingers. Did he have to have surgery, Luann, or did he just have an injection? It must be hereditary. I don't know. It just get a little yeah, if I knew what they were. Let me ask you a question before you leave me. I know people are starting to leave me. Is this something that we want to do every other Friday? Because that's when I have coffee class. I know it's, I'm just here, and I love to do what I do, and I'm happy to show you things. In April, we have a suite of products coming out called Ornate Garden. It's 2 stamp sets, 2 sets of dies, some ribbon, some rhinestones that are faceted, and what else comes in there? Paper. It's gorgeous, and I was in a swap with other leaders, and so I have a lot of samples. So I'd be happy to show that. So yes, please. Yes, sure. Okay, all right. Well, I have internet right now. That could change. Abby's going to be going online. Hannah's home working online. Abby's got to have school online. Hi, Kelly. I'm glad. I know you're at work, but I'm glad you're watching. So come back and watch the replay. Watch the replay. I vote yes. Okay. Yes, I know. Sometimes it might be easier. I've never had 20 people at coffee class before. Oh, maybe once. I think at Halloween sometimes I get 20 people, so that's always fun. But if you I didn't say a word. I'm glad you could join us. Yes, I know. I'm going to make you coffee. And I made your coffee today, Jody. I did the little latte today. I never do that. And I was thinking of you. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have a latte today. So this is for Jane Ann and Beth and Shirley. Shirley? No, wait, Shirley's a Cards fan, isn't she? Sorry. I don't know. And the coffee's for Jody. So, okay, I think I'm going to sign off. I said 10:30 and it's 10:37, and I want to keep it short because I got to Zoom this afternoon, and I want to make sure I have enough. We're kind of coming to the end of our data month, I think maybe tomorrow, so we're still in good shape. So we'll see what happens in 2 weeks, but I'm going to plan on it. And I'm not sure about my other classes. I know club's going virtual, and I've got coffee class, our regular class on April 1st. So yeah, no on the Cubbies. I knew it. Once I said it, I was like, duh, I know that. So once I decide what I'm doing, I'll let you know for sure. So, okay, I will talk to you later. Thanks for joining me today. Love you all. Virtual hugs and kisses. Bye.